I'm Ernie Johnson. Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Los Angeles Clippers. And tip-off is just around the corner, so we send you out to Kevin Harlan in Los Angeles.
And the players doing a little talking here before tip-off. It's all in good fun right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got Denver facing Los Angeles. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And guys, checking out Blake Griffin. What can we expect here?
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Al Paul. Griffin a screen on Abdul Rauf. And the pass to Redick. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Redick's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Clippers. Pass to Abdul Rauf. He feeds it to Williams. To Abdul Rauf. Stiff. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. .116 left to play in the first quarter. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Denver's head coach had a few moments to share with me. He knows that the challenge for his team in this game will be to slow down Blake Griffin, who he described as instant momentum. With Griffin being such a handful physically, they plan to limit his ability to get any space around the basket and hopefully cut down those powerful drives toward the rim.
Thanks again, Doris.
And he also is incredibly adept at running the pick and roll. He almost always makes things happen when he instigates that play.
Pass to Stiff. Here's Abdul Rauf. Mutombo sets a screen. Williams against him. Ba'amuta. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. There's the dish to Redick. Launches a three. That is good. Redick's got 5 points so far. 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. Abdul Rauf against Paul. Ellis right side. Wide open look. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Ellis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Clippers. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after it. That's how they've piled up all the points.
Los Angeles on D. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Pack is out there with Stiff. Then there's Rogers, and it's Mutombo, and it's Hammonds in at the 4. Now here's Pierce. Dishes it to Crawford. Spates with a screen on Stiff. And it's Johnson penetrating. Another shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And that one falls for Spates. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Here's Pat. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half. Rodgers a screen on Rivers. Shot clock at 6.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after Wesley Johnson's miss. Here's Pat. And that one is hammered home. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of
I
tricks
tell you
there.
what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Now here's Rivers. Kicks it to Spates. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Nuggets trail. Here's Pat. 23 seconds left here in the second. Here's Hammonds, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Johnson outside. Shoots the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That's a nice way to end the half. The big 3 to take the lead as we go to the break.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Clippers lead by... Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at J.J. Redick, what a contribution.
I guess you could say his performance transcends the stat sheet.
That's a good way to put it, partner. No huge numbers, but he's been rock solid, making some very important plays for him.
CP3 at point with Redick there, the backcourt. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Mbah a Moute in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And it's Paul missing.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
The pass to Stiff. Passes it to Abdul Rauf. 6 on the shot clock. 16 feet away. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Paul goes in, feeds it to Griffin. Into Jordan. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Johnson, he's checked in for Denver. It's Williams with the drive. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Johnson with a screen on Paul. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rebound by Johnson. Ball against Williams. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Chris Paul picks up that one. Denver shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he knocks down the first one. The Nuggets making a switch here. That one is no good. Crawford with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Blocked. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Clippers ahead, leading by a point. And coming up. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Williams. Mutombo is out there with Ellis. And there's Stiff, and it's Abdul Rauf in at the one spot. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Mutombo guarded by Jordan. Here is Stiff. Abdul Rauf. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
It's as if these guys are out here just playing pickup basketball. No deterrent from the defense.
Not at all. No resistance whatsoever. It seems both teams just happy to try to outscore the other.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Mba'amoute. And it's Paul in for Raymond Felton. Crawford with the ball. Williams picks him up. Outside for Jordan. Back to Crawford. The Clippers need to get off a shot. On the top of the key. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Whoa, Nelly, listen to that.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion. Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
No one near him. Connects!
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late. Boy, he quieted the crowd with that big shot. That's a big play.
Ouch. That was a punch in the gut to these fans.
And here are the Clippers. He dishes it to Griffin. Sinks it.
We're seeing that red-hot version of Blake Griffin.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here is Steph. He passes it to Abdul Rauf. The kick out to Williams. Shoots. Oh, missed it. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Ellis outside. Here is Steph. Williams attacking. That's good.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he comes.
And the Clippers call time here. The score is tied at 24. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver. Williams out there with Ellis. Then there's Abdul Rauf, and it's Mutombo, and it's Stiff in at the 2.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Right side, Williams. The Clippers grab the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
First team foul.
Here's Reddick. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 23 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. What do you think, guys?
You know what? And they're going to draw up something where they can get a quick shot and then maybe a foul.
That's got to be the game plan here. I mean, free throws are really their only hope. Points with the clock stopped.
Ball again to Abdul Rauf. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play. That's good from Abdul Rauf.
Those and ones can be really critical moments in a tight game like this one.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
There's Williams with the 3. Count it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Stiff. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And another overtime is in store for us. This one has been extremely tight. Great action all game long. We'll see now if fatigue, guys, plays a factor. That's the question. Amute, a screen on Abdul Rauf. Paul passes to Griffin. It's in!
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here comes Abdul Rauf. And Williams, here we go. It's full! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time, Kevin, for the stars to shine.
And Baamute against Williams. And here's Baamute. Shot clock at 5. Fires at the elbow. Oh, off target. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Now, here's Mutombo. Here's Abdul Rauf. Back to Mutombo. Got it up in time. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. Again, we are tied up. Welcome back to overtime basketball in what has been a tremendous battle so far. We're going to keep this one going. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Outside Griffin. Paul. Back to Griffin. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Kicks it out to Paul. Paul left side. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Paul's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. The pass to Abdul Rauf. To take the lead.
Big bucket. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. No open 3.
And the Clippers call time here. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchoring in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
Now Griffin inside. No good.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Luke Richard Balute. At the line for 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. And they commit an intentional foul. This is another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. And here comes Paul. He kicks it to Reddick. Can't knock in the 3. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
So the Nuggets win it. An amazing game lasting multiple overtime.
Epic, an epic battle.
Dougie